Hello everyone, and welcome to a bit of a throwback, where today I'm going to be playing Arkham City while talking about comics. And yeah, I'm doing this live, so I'm not recording the gameplay and then recording the commentary separate. This is at the same time, so I'm going to be all over the place and completely lose my train of thought multiple times. So yeah, I've been reading comics stuff and keeping up with comics. I just haven't been making videos, so today is just to sort of rectify that a bit and talk about what I've been reading and my thoughts on it and stuff. So the first book I want to talk about is Superman Lost, which is the Christopher Priest Superman book that's going on. First, let's check what I got to do. Alright, let's do that. But yeah, the Superman book from Christopher Priest, Superman Lost. It has the same problem that I have with a lot of modern Christopher Priest books, which is ever since Christopher Priest came back to comics with Deathstroke, I think he's been really boring. A lot of people loved his Deathstroke run and thought it was great. I didn't. I thought it was not true to the character and not true to any of the characters that surround Deathstroke. What he did to Jericho was really dumb. And yeah, I was not a fan of that book. But then his Justice League run was really boring, and just I think his style of storytelling, like it just hasn't been good as of late since he came back. And Superman Lost isn't bad. It has some good moments. It's actually had some issues that I've liked. But overall, it's kind of boring. The latest issue was good. Issue 6, I believe issue 6 was the latest issue. I enjoyed it. So if you're not caught up with Superman Lost, if you don't know what's going on, Superman and the Justice League went on a mission. They got sucked through like some type of time vortex portal, black hole thing, something like that. And Superman then came back out. But for him, when he came back out, it was like 20 years. For everyone else, it was like an hour or whatever. But for him, it was like 20 years. So he's got a lot of trauma for being gone for 20 years, thinking he was never going to come back and everything. So he's dealing with that. So each issue, we get like a couple pages in the modern day of him dealing with his trauma and like, oh snap, don't turn around. I'm hoping this guy walks under here so I can do the glass thing. But yeah, he's dealing with that in the modern day, and then the rest of it is telling like, oh, what happened while he was gone for those 20 years. Gosh dang it, you dumbass. Walk under here. But yeah, so he's dealing with that, and then we're unraveling the story of what happened while he's gone for 20 years. And pretty much the first couple issues are Superman's trying to figure out, how do I get home? He can't get home. He runs into some space dolphins. They don't really help him. He hasn't figured out a way to go home. He finds this one planet that he's trying to help, but they don't want his help, and all the world leaders hate him. And it's going to be like Krypton again, where that planet's going to fail and everyone's going to die. Superman can't let that happen. He wants to help these people, and that's kind of every single issue. Superman be like, I want to help these people, and the people being like, we don't like you, Superman. We don't want your help. And that's like every single issue, and it's kind of boring. And then this latest issue, though, because what happened a couple issues ago was there's a Green Lantern. A girl showed up with a Green Lantern ring, but she's disconnected from Oa because she's in this like weird, portal, time hole, black hole thing, whatever it is, where they're at. So she's disconnected from She knows nothing about the Green Lantern Corps, and Superman teaches her the oath, and he tells her what being a Green Lantern is all about, And I'm gonna, dang, dude, I need someone to walk under that. What if no, that guy's up there. I was hoping someone would walk under there to go see that body. I'm really bad at this game. I haven't played it in a while. So who will lose I sound like a monkey getting excited on that. Like their lives depend on. Like I said, I was gonna lose my train of thought. Well, oh yeah, so he teaches her about that. She gets real connected to Clark. Yes! Yes! Knew I could do it. Knew I had it in me. Alright. And Clark likes her as a friend, but she gets the hots for him. He's still obviously loyal to Lois and does not see her that way. One of the guys that they're working with, that he calls, that's like an alien, Jimmy Olsen, he finds like a portal that opens up every now and again that can get Clark back home, and he's like, oh, I found it, I gotta tell Superman. This Green Lantern chick murders him because she doesn't want Clark to go away. She's like, I won't be alone again. He's the only person I've connected with in all these years. So that happens, and Superman doesn't find out that she murdered him. He just thinks the kid died a different way. And then later it's revealed that another dude on the planet is like, hey, Clark, we're going to try to send you home with this. And Clark's finally like, Clark the whole time has been like, I don't want to go home because I want to help these people first. I can't allow this whole planet with like millions or however many billions people are on here die. But the Green Lantern chick spazzes out and is like, I'm not going to let Clark go. I can't let him die. What stuff does he have? I don't even remember. I gotta do my shield bash, but I want to take out one of these guys. I want to just have a one-on-one before I do my shield bash. So that happens, and then her and Clark fight, and Clark is at this point. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Christopher Priest gave Clark a really stupid suit because that's what he loves to do. That's what he did with Deathstroke. For some reason, Christopher Priest in the modern age loves giving superheroes that don't need it dumb techno suits. Of course, he puts a plot reason in there, but I hate it. Like, at least this suit looks cool, unlike the Icon suit from the Deathstroke series, but it's still stupid, and I'm not a fan of it. And so he has a suit that's been helping him because he's running out of power because the star there, like their sun is dying, so he doesn't have any powers. Well, he does have powers, but he's very, very low on power at this current moment. Why do you turn around? Are you kidding me? Okay, dance. Don't do your freaking thing. I'm trying to. That's not what I was trying to do. All right, shoot me, 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 shoot me. Thank you. Oh, snap. Alright. I think that's what I need to do. And so he fights Green Lantern because she spazzes out, and he's really low in power. But what he does is, which was kind of cool, he used the yellow shield, you know, his Superman symbol on his cape, to fight her because she has an old Green Lantern ring that's still susceptible to the yellow weakness. So that was cool. And he takes her out, and that was essentially the end of the last issue. And we'll see what happens after that, because actually at the end of the issue, an old Superman shows up to stop that current young Superman from what he's about to do, which is he's trying to go home, and he's going through like a thing in space that's going to kill him. And that was the end of it. Last issue was good. Like I said, this book for the most part has been boring, but there have been some good moments, and I like this last issue. What else have I been reading? Incredible Hulk from Philip K. Johnson is amazing. It's probably in another book written by Philip K. Johnson, Action Comics. Those are probably my two favorite comics ongoing right now. Incredible Hulk's amazing. It's only 3 issues in. It's like a horror book. Nick Klein is doing the art. He's amazing. It's been so good. Like, there's not really much to say about it plot-wise. I think you should just go read it. I really enjoyed. Have been enjoying Incredible Hulk. I love it. And I'm so happy about that. What do I need to do? Knock him down with the zip kick and then take him down. Explode a weak wall into a henchman. Knock him out. Distract him with a shuriken. Throw in the environment. Then perform a silent takedown. Okay.
It won't last 5 minutes in here with us.
What if I just do this real quick?
I'll be able to see you.
Okay, there's weak walls all over the place. Does this zip around here? Alright, this does. Alright, so I could potentially,
I found someone!
Hold up, I'll get back to what I was talking about. Incredible Hulk's really good, read it. Action Comics really good, read it. I've been reading, oh, man, if only I would have waited and taken him out a little more over this way. What else I've been reading? I read Superman: The Last Days of Lex Luthor, the first issue, which is the Black Label Superman book from Mark Waid. I liked that issue. I will say that's my favorite Brian Hitch art I've probably ever seen. I've never been a big fan of Brian Hitch. Like, he's fine. I've never not liked him, but I've never been like, oh man, Brian Hitch is on a book. Really looking forward to admiring his art. He's always just been fine. Never bad, but never, like, good. I really liked it. Maybe it's just the big format is why, but I thought he did a great job on this first issue. And Mark Waid's a guy that I've always thought was, his stuff that I liked, I thought was good. I never thought it was great. I know a lot of people love Mark Waid and think he's written some of the best comics of all time. Like, for instance, Kingdom Come. Woo! But, I think Kingdom Come's overrated. I think it's good. I don't think it's great. It's so hard to do this.
What? He's back!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I hate this game. Are you kidding me? It gave me the prompt and everything!
Huh?
Why can't I...
I got him!
I hate this game. It's so wonky sometimes. I distract him. I had the prompt, hit it. Robin starts dancing. Sick, love it. Yeah, and like his Daredevil run, I read a little bit of that. I thought it was good, but nothing great. Birthright, I think, is definitely the most overrated Superman origin. I think there are several Superman origin stories that are like comics that are better than that. I still like Birthright. I think it's overrated. I still think the vegetarian line was really stupid. I still don't think like the whole like see how good Superman is. He's a vegetarian. That's one of the weird gripes I have with that book. I thought that was really weird. Yeah, but Mark Waid's good. He's solid. He kind of went crazy for a little bit. He's apparently doing amazing on World's Finest. I read the first issue of World's Finest, and I thought it was just completely carried by the art and wasn't very good. Not the art. The art's amazing. I mean, the storytelling wasn't very good. I thought it was just an issue, but apparently it's amazing, so I'll need to check it out, because I hear from everyone that World's Finest is great. But anyways, the first issue of Last Days of Lex Luthor, it was fine. I actually liked it. It's about Lex Luthor is terminally ill right now because of kryptonite, you know, something that we've seen before, not something new. He's trying to get Superman to help him, and he knows Superman will help him because Superman won't say no. And so Superman essentially takes him to Kandor, is like, hey, we're on Kandor. This will stop. He's like, can we get a, okay, dude, stop dancing, please. I hate, oh my goodness. Shut up, Riddler. But, yeah, he takes him there so that, because no one on Earth, because Lex has already exhausted all his options on Earth. So he takes him to the Bottle City of Kandor, they run some tests, they can't really find anything wrong with him. They're like, let's put him on the Phantom Zone, in the Phantom Zone, because that will stop any type of, that'll stop him from decaying. Because he's like, his systems are failing rapidly. It's bad.
You're not.
You're not. Come on, stop dancing, for the love of God. Every time I try to do anything, he just wants the salsa. Alright, we got 2 dudes left, so I gotta do this battering takedown. Which is so hard when it auto locks. Anyways. Oh yeah, so he takes him there, they go in the Phantom Zone, Zod and his cronies try to take down Superman because, like, if you have a strong enough, like, will or whatever, or connection, you become solid in the Phantom Zone, and you can make other people solid. And so, they do that, and they start attacking Superman. Lex then saves Superman. It's a pretty cool moment, because, Superman explains to Lex, like, how to become solid in the Phantom Zone, because otherwise, you know, you're a Phantom, you just pass through everything. And that's kind of like, you know, how you don't decay or age in there. Kind of like what happened with Mon-El. Remember when he had, like, that lead poisoning? They threw him in the Phantom Zone. But anyways, they're in there. Zod's cronies attack him. Lex saves Zod. It's pretty cool. But then something that's kind of dumb is, like, Zod and his cronies are able to cast out Lex. They're able to just be like, out with you! And their collective, them shouting it, gets them out of there. I thought that was dumb. It felt like just like a, well, we can't have Lex just sitting in the Phantom Zone. That won't make a good story. So we need to get him out of the Phantom Zone. It felt really dumb the way they did it. Because it's like, if they can like collectively do that, shouldn't they collectively be able to get themselves out of the Phantom Zone? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's what Mark Waid thought would be a good idea. I need to wait for this guy to get on the stairs because takedowns are already wonky as it is, nevertheless on the stairs.
What the hell are you?
And yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was worth reading. I love the larger format that they have with like the magazine-sized Black Label books, or the what are they called? Absolute editions that DC have. I love Absolute editions. What else have I been reading? I read Justice Society of America. The first 6 issues that are out right now of Jeff Johns' new Justice Society of America. I've been enjoying it. It's essentially about Degaton, who's he's the villain. He is a time-traveling Nazi that is trying to kill all, like, iterations of the Justice Society of America. And Helena Wayne is the main character, Huntress, which is pretty cool.
Huh?
No, he went the wrong way! Wait, can I still do it? It gave me the prompt, and it still didn't work. I hate this game. It gave me the prompt. Bro. Alright, I gotta see which way this guy goes, and then go the other way. Why is he... Where's bro going?
Gone. Oh God, it's gone.
Where's bro going? What? Okay. But anyways, Helena Wayne has to help the Justice Society of America because she is, in her timeline, she is a member of the Justice Society of America, a new version of it that has her and Power Girl. Everyone else is just a bunch of delinquents, like former villains like Solomon Grundy and a bunch of others. And Dr. Fate's been murdered. They're trying to figure out why Dr. Fate was murdered. Then Degaton shows up. It's sick. He kills everyone in the Justice Society of America, and he's about to kill Huntress until Catwoman, her mom, shows up and saves her, gives her this talisman, which is this snow globe, and the snow globe sends her back in time. She's going all across timelines, talking to different members of Justice Society of America, trying to figure this out. Degaton's like this dude just hunting her the whole time. She's talking to a bunch of different members of Justice of America. There's some great moments. It's really cool. You got Jerry Ordway and Mikkel Haneen on art, and like one other guy that subs in occasionally. I can't remember his name.
This cannot be happening.
And it's cool. And I've been enjoying it. I don't want to spoil too much from it if you haven't seen it, but it's pretty cool. And issue 6 had a great moment where Jay Garrick reunited with his daughter, sort of Wally West-esque, where like she had been forgotten on the timeline.
Huh?
Please, please. Thank God. Finally. It took so long. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Of course, you guys know I'm a huge Jeff Johns fan, so of course I like pretty much everything he's done. I thought Flashpoint Paradox was really good, other than the connection with Watchmen. I didn't think that was needed. And I'm someone who loves Doomsday Clock. I think Doomsday Clock is great, but I thought that's where the Watchmen should have ended. We didn't need more. But instead he brought them back with Flashpoint Paradox, which I thought was dumb. But other than that, I liked Flashpoint Paradox. But yeah, Just Society's been good, and I'm looking forward to it. Basically, right now, what else am I reading? Here, I have my comics. I'll give you some suggestions real quick. So, I'd say Incredible Hulk, you definitely need to be reading. Incredible Hulk's great. It's the only Marvel book that I really recommend right now that I'm reading. Granted, I'm not reading a bunch of Marvel books, but Incredible Hulk's great. Just Society of America, I definitely recommend. If you like Just Society or Huntress, I'd say check that out. Just Society has been pretty good. Action Comics have been great. I love Action Comics. If you're a Superman fan, you definitely need to be reading Action Comics. Superman for Joshua Williamson's been solid. I've been enjoying that. I hate the Night Terror stuff. I have the issues, but I haven't read anything from Night Terrors other than the first Green Lantern one, which was actually pretty good. Speaking of which, Jeremy Adams' Green Lantern's been great. I might have said Green Arrow, but I meant Green Lantern. Green Arrow's been mid. Do not read Green Arrow. It's not very good. I was sad too because I like Joshua Williamson and I like Green Arrow, but Green Arrow's not been very good so far. Tenement from Jeff Lemire and Andreas Sorrentino, which is part of their horror universe, the Bone Orchard mythos. It's been great. I really like it. If you're looking for an indie horror book, read Tenement. It's fantastic. I love that. But I love everything that Jeff Lemire and Andreas Sorrentino do. If you like Gideon Falls, you'll love this. There was a Doomsday special that came out recently that was really good. It had Eddie Barrows on art, which was cool because I hadn't read a comic with Eddie Barrows in a while. I love Eddie Barrows. I first... When I New 52 started and I was reading Nightwing, that's when I first really started. Well, actually that and New Krypton. He did some stuff for New Krypton, I believe. And I've always had a soft spot for Eddie Barrows. I love his art. So it was cool seeing him back. And that issue is really cool if you want to be sold on it. Essentially, Doomsday, after the Last Crisis event, got sent to hell, and he has like a psychic link to Martian Manhunter because of events that's happened. And Martian Manhunter doesn't want to bother Superman because Superman, kind of has some trauma there because he killed him, and so he contacts Supergirl. So Supergirl and Martian Manhunter go to hell, and they have to try to stop Doomsday from breaking out. And the dude that's managing hell, I can't remember his name. He's a DC character. Oh, I can't remember his name. He's like, hey, the members of hell are starting to believe in Doomsday, and everything here is powered by belief. It only exists because people believe it exists. So he might overthrow me. I need y'all to get him out of here. And it's really cool seeing Supergirl and Martian Manhunter try to get him out of hell, and Doomsday causing problems in hell, and then at the end, he might be breaking out of hell. It's great. I really enjoyed that issue way better than I thought it was. Than I thought I was going to. Because I can't remember who the writer is. Waters is a writer. I don't think I really read anything of his before. Maybe I had, but I don't remember. So I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but I got Freddie Barrows, and I liked it. It's good. I don't think there's much else I'm currently reading that I would recommend. At least nothing off the top of my head. But yeah, this was just a almost 20-minute long video of me being horrible at Arkham City and forgetting what I'm talking about. But anyways, hope you liked it. Hope we'll have some more structure videos coming in within the next month or so. I just wanted to talk about something, get a video out there because I hadn't talked about anything in a while. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope everyone's been doing well. As always, all my stuff's in the description if you want to join my Discord. Link to description if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, any of that. That's all linked to description. Thank you for sticking around, watching the video, supporting. Much appreciated, and I'll see y'all later.